Xbox as a brand being toxic? I think that's the statement of the year. Whoever wrote this article, I'm trying to find who wrote the article. Let's see. Jez Corden. Jez Corden has made the statement of the year over here at Microsoft Central. Our next console will be a premium, curated experience. Shut up. Are you serious? Come on, man. So, enough with this BS. This company is doomed. Now it's starting to make sense. This whole Xbox business crash thing that's happening. I've been wondering for a few weeks now what is going on behind the scenes at Xbox. What is causing them to make these crazy decisions and coming out with really like blind messaging, and for them to come out and be like, the time of Sarah Bond came out and said something like, what was it? She said, the time of exclusives for systems is very antiquated. It feels very antiquated. And then like, the next Xbox console will offer a very premium, curated experience. Who are you talking to? Like, who are you talking to? Like, the messaging is so all over the place. Ridiculous. You don't even know who you're talking. You're talking at screens, that you're just talking at people. So now things are starting to make sense. So according to a report from, I'm on windowscentral.com, Microsoft CFO Amy Hood has forced Xbox to deliver an insane 30% profit margin, which is why everything is crazy right now. This makes total sense. Let's get into this article real quick. But if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, throw a like on the video, do all the good stuff. Support Uncle Ray and his venture toward 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate you. Microsoft CFO Amy Hood has forced Xbox to deliver an industry margin far beyond what is typical for gaming in general, which will devastate the business if not rectified soon. Absolutely. And we're going to get into what I think they're really doing after we read this article here. So, over the summer, I said on my Xbox 2 podcast that I had heard a rumor that Microsoft was forcing Xbox to deliver a 30% profit. Okay, yada, hearsay. Hoped it was hearsay. Apparently it isn't. Bloomberg reporters Dina Bass and Jason Schreier just revealed that Microsoft CFO Amy Hood is indeed asking Xbox to meet an accountability margin of 30%, which is far in excess of reasonable targets for the video game industry. I think average is like 15 to 18%, if I'm not mistaken. This is almost double what that percentage usually is. So, far in excess of reasonable targets for the video game industry, and in particular the gaming hardware industry. Gaming hardware industry, software is where you make your money. The gaming hardware industry, the margin is not very high. You just want to get the consoles into people's homes so they can start buying the software, which is where you make your markup. Over the past few years, Microsoft's gaming division has undergone some insane and self-destructive transitions, cutting studios, slashing marketing budgets, and sprinting to release games on rival platforms to the detriment of its own. Let us not forget. Let us not let them forget all of the people they have fired. There was a swath of, 10,000 people fired in one day. 9 to 10,000 people who just lost their jobs in one day because of these Xbox studios cut. Never let them forget that. When you're with your money, never let them forget they did that to people. Microsoft has also rapidly hiked prices, harming customers while laying off literal thousands, reducing any semblance of goodwill Xbox had left to zero. Exactly, that was the last point I just made. The changes, according to Bloomberg, coincide with Microsoft CFO Amy Hood taking a greater role in the gaming business at Xbox. Y'all need to fire that one. Y'all need to fire her. She needs to be terminated. Or at least put in a different role somewhere else. She doesn't need anything to do with the gaming division here. The 30% profit demands are far beyond industry averages, which range in the low 20s at best. Yes, exactly. So 18 to 20%. My 15 to 18 was wrong. 18 to 20 is kind of where that needs to be. I've been writing for a while about how my sources, cancellation of promising games like Perfect Dark, Contraband, and others is a direct result of Xbox's lead Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Tim Stewart attempting to balance Microsoft's corporate demands without tanking the entire business. The amount of strain this arbitrary goal has put on Xbox cannot be overstated, as staffers, customers, and even third-party developers feel the gradual toxification of the Xbox brand. Wow. The gradual toxification of the Xbox brand. That is damning. That is damning. That is a damning statement. In response, Microsoft issued the following statement, which doesn't really address the chaos the firm has embraced over the past couple of years. Update: Microsoft has provided the following statement, which was offered in parts on the original report from Bloomberg. We take a long-term view in how we run our business and set goals. We aim high but stay flexible, knowing that success doesn't look the same across every project or priority. Man, that is marketing speak for we don't have any, we have no other plan. We have no other plan. We're just going to hike the prices on you. We look at the business as a whole, balancing creative innovation and sustainability across a diverse portfolio of offerings. Shut up. As with any creative business, sometimes that means making hard decisions and stopping work on things that are no longer working for a variety of reasons. If they're no longer working, it means nobody's looking forward to them. That is not the case with the projects you have canceled. Stop lying to your fan base. Stop lying. And shifting resources toward the projects that are more aligned with our direction and priorities, making money. And while each team and project might vary from each other, one goal we share across the whole business is to make great games and deliver experiences our players will enjoy for years to come, so they can keep paying us money. Look, every company wants to make money. Xbox, they haven't made consistently great games in decades. In decades. They have bought companies that have made consistently great games and then stopped making great games. Xbox as a brand being toxic, I think that's the statement of the year. Whoever wrote this article, I'm trying to find who wrote the article. Let's see. Jez Corden. Jez Corden has made the statement of the year over here at Microsoft Central. Xbox as a brand is toxic. It is. Look at, would we have had a new Elder Scrolls by now had Xbox not bought them? Probably. Xbox buys Bethesda. Xbox buys all these other companies. They either close or they just can't get a game out. What are we doing? Like, why are we still supporting this? And our next console will be a premium, curated experience. Shut up. Are you serious? Come on, man. So, enough with this BS. This company is doomed. This company is doomed. They're making decisions like this. This company is doomed. Stop with the bullshit. Like, every day with this company. I just can't do it anymore. I supported Xbox to a degree. I was like, Xbox 360 was great. The original Xbox I had fun memories with. 360, I went through 360s. I kept getting a red ring of death. It was a nightmare, you know. So I just stopped, and that was my last Xbox. But I always wanted them to do well. I thought forever, and you all know, on this channel, there are videos of me saying Phil Spencer, I think, is a great ambassador for gaming. He has failed. He has failed. I gotta call a spade a spade. I still think he is a fan of gaming and wants things to do well, but he is not doing a good job. Nobody at this company is doing a good job. If your answer is to just jack up the prices on fans and hope they keep showing up, you are an inept leader and deserve to be ousted. If this is the best Xbox has, it's over. It's over. If this is the best they have, it's over. So, anyway, it goes on. I'll read the rest of it. Over the summer, Microsoft attempted to raise the base price of its games to $80, a move that was met with significant public backlash. Instead, they decided to rework the Xbox Game Pass tiers, targeting the most sticky and dedicated Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers with an exort. This was the 50% price hike was insane. Yeah, they tried to jack up the prices on that 50%. Are you serious? Xbox Series X, I'm still laughing about that. Xbox Series XS games, consoles have also seen aggressive price increases, and even Xbox developmental kits have as well. The inconsistent messaging and seemingly desperate price hikes have people questioning whether or not Xbox is deliberately sabotaging Xbox, and it certainly seems that way. Okay, this is going to get into the point I said at the beginning of the video, what I think is really going on with Xbox. Microsoft has been forced to repeatedly come out and deny that it is looking to kill Xbox hardware and deny that retailers are canceling orders. With Activision Blizzard, Microsoft's gaming division surpassed Windows itself in the firm's diversified business. With the AI boom fueling Microsoft's share price, CEO Satya Nadella is enjoying a nearly $100 million pay packet in stock incentives, which preclude gaming from the equation. Good God. Good, the money some of these people have. With analysts and speculators trying to figure out whether or not the AI boom is actually predicting a gigantic AI bust, you'd think Microsoft would want to ensure its diversified business model remains healthy to reduce exposure. Apparently not. That's a great point. The sprint of short-term thinking and anti-customer ideology will not only fail to deliver its desired 30% profit margins, but will serve only to crater the only viable consumer brand Microsoft has left. When will the insane greed end? Okay, so my whole point with this has been they are trying to tank. And I'm not saying anything that you all don't already know, but this is just another step in the direction that they are trying to tank this division. I don't know why. I think they want to turn Xbox Game Studios into something else. I don't know what it is. They want to get out of making hardware. I think they want to make this, $1,200 to $1,600 gaming system, like basically like a souped up gaming PC. They want the next Xbox to be like a $1,200 to $1,600 system, and they're like, well, whoever shows up to buy it, great. Whoever's dumb enough to buy this thing, great. And that'll be our last system, and then we're out. Like, or even the rumor of this system to crush this division. I have no idea what they're doing. I really don't, business-wise, but it is obvious they're trying to kill this brand. They are trying to kill this brand. I don't know why. Screw it. Who cares? You did this to yourself. Xbox doing this themselves. Inept leadership, no vision, money first. Fans not even second. Gamers not even second. Gamers are like 5th or 6th down this tier list they have. Making money, filling the suits in the high offices that have no idea about gaming or anything like that. Have no idea about it. They just it's a number on a spreadsheet on their quarterly return. That's it. So anyway, I'm done with Xbox. I will continue to laugh at their continued descent. I will continue to sit back, crack open a cold beverage, and chuckle at their free fall because they deserve it, and I don't care. You can be upset with that. You can agree with that. This is a hardcore opinion I've got. You have forgotten the fan. You have totally lost the plot, and you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Absolutely. I supported Phil Spencer for a long time, and Sarah Bond even. I thought these were two good game ambassadors, but the more and more of these quotes that come out, I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I don't even buy the Xbox. I'm not even planning on buying the Xbox games that are coming out for PlayStation and stuff. I don't want to support them. Bethesda, I'm a huge Bethesda fan. You all know I love Elder Scrolls. Anything Elder Scrolls, I'm there. Bethesda, Fallout, I'm there. I don't even want to support them anymore because I don't want to give this company any money. Anyway, post your comments below. Let me know what you think about that. I know it's a bit of a saucy take, but I don't care. This deserves a saucy take, and it's getting one. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be good to each other, keep rocking, and you will see more from me later today. Take care.